Okay, guys, we're going to get started. Sorry about the delay. It's going to be an interesting day today. We're going to be looking over a few different things. I want you to hold the worksheets that we were working on yesterday and last Tuesday. We're going to go over them tomorrow, then you're going to turn them in for a grade. If you're done with the Chapter 6 vocab, I'm going to collect that at the end of class. If you haven't finished it, you'll have some time to work on it today. And it's due first thing tomorrow. So you should have more than enough time to get it done regardless. Today, we're going to continue talking about voting in Chapter 6. Now that you have a basic knowledge on the history of voting and voting rights, we're going to go into more modern effects and how to actually go about registering and voting. So we're going to look at some voter breakdown, who's out voting, getting the job done, etc. So first thing we're going to have you guys do
take this opinion poll. Do not write your name. Say it again. Do not write your name on it. I'll be collecting these. Tallying the results. Do fill them out though, you want them. If you're not sure, especially with the final two questions, just put I have no idea. Not giving me a grade for it, but I do need to get results. It will be hard. You write directly on the sheet that I'm going to use. You need more room for whatever reason you use the back. So I'll give you guys just a few minutes to go over the poll. Yeah, basically just yes or no. The only ones that you wouldn't put yes or no are, for example, the final two, you would put actual locations. As I said, if you're not sure, just put not sure or I had no idea. Just once again, write your name on it. If you do, it's okay. Just cross it out. Not getting a grade for it. When you're done, I'll come around and collect. John Scott.
That's it.
All right, everyone's. Okay. So as I said, they are not a grade. That's the reason I did not have you put your names on it. But I'm going to be looking at them, tallying up the results. You guys know how you voted. I'm going to just take a few volunteers, though. I'm kind of curious how you voted. You don't feel comfortable responding, you don't have to. But how about the first one? With a show of hands, do you think voting is important? If you think it's important, raise your hand. Okay, so basically, is there anyone who thinks it is not important? In other words, your vote doesn't count. Or matter, I should say. Okay, no, it's good, man. Both classes, I was very surprised. I thought a few people would try to, oh, did you raise your hand? No. Okay, I was going to say, usually, I've done similar poll in the past. A lot of kids will raise their hand and say, yeah, my vote doesn't matter. You know, this doesn't vote. What's the difference? Well, if everyone has that mentality that no one's going to vote at all, and it's no longer a democracy at that point. So, good. I'm proud of you guys. Second one. So a few people last hour. Have you been to the polls with a friend or a family member? If yes, how much is that? Has anyone been to a poll with a friend or a family member? A lot of you, actually. Okay. How's the experience? Was it a long line, long wait? Was it pretty fast? Pretty quick, in and out? Okay. Good. It's changed a lot recently. Part of it is just due to lower voter turnout. But every time I voted so far,
last couple of years, I basically walked in, signed in, and immediately sat down, voted in like 15 minutes. Really short time, no wait. People that end up waiting are the people that work all day, had to show up last few hours before polls close, and those are the ones that'll wait 2-3 hours. Some people are just dedicated to voting. They just don't have a chance to get there earlier in the day, so they end up waiting. Especially in Florida, I think this past election in 2012, I heard some people waited 8 or 9 hours in line to vote a couple places in Florida. It's crazy. 8 hours just to make a vote. I can see how that would discourage a lot of people from wanting to. If I came to a line that wrapped halfway around the city, I probably would not want to stand there all day. I'll just vote next time. But a lot of people have the dedication to do it, and you know, more power to them. Good. Third one's kind of irrelevant since if you think it's important, you probably will register to vote. Next one. Do you think matter most to young voters in our community? In other words, you guys, what are some popular issues? Yep. Money. Yes. Smoking and drinking. So, like ban on cigarettes or legalization of marijuana, for example. Good. Anything else? Okay. Well, there's a few other things. Could be taxes on families. Could be abortion, another big one. The health care. We're going through the Affordable Health Care Act right now. Being changed a lot. It affects a lot of people's lives. Hotly debated topic. So good. There's many things that you can really get into. You have a debate in just one of those for an entire class period. We're not going to do that. But just know the possibility lies there. So next one. Have any of you ever voted
for American Idol, Dancing with the Stars, or another television program, or something of similar sort. We're actually recording video. Show of hands, has anyone ever voted for American Idol, Dancing with the Stars, maybe MTV Music Video Awards, anything like that? Okay, probably more of you. You just don't want to admit it. But the point is that everyone has voted at some point in life, whether it's in school, whether it's amongst friends to go and do something, etc. Voting isn't just showing up and voting. Voting encompasses many parts. So that's the point of that question. Dude, these are the ones that I was most about. So.
Yes. And it's being recorded. I'm gonna have to edit this one. Yes. You guys are. No, it's just me. Your voices, though. It's about it. Anyways. So, what do you have to do to be able to vote upon becoming 18? What do you have to do? Scott. What else? After you register, what do you do other than vote? There's one more step you gotta do. There's one more thing you gotta do after you register. What else do you gotta do before you vote? Anyone know? Yeah, you gotta find out where you're voting first. You gotta know where you're gonna vote, what city you're in. To make the decision if you're gonna be an absentee voter. In other words, essentially a ballot in the mail for whatever reason you just can't make it out to the poll. Because of work or travel, or if you just haven't changed your upon moving to the me, I've used the ballot a couple of times. I live in a different location every year. I think I've moved 10 or 11 times in my life. So it's very important that you need to be able to do that. We're going to be learning more about that in a little bit through a website. Where can you go to get? Where do you go? Secretary of State. Please. Yeah. Yeah. But again, not many people do, but yeah, it's an option. Anywhere else? Okay, what about online? Can you do it online? Yeah. I'm going to be showing you guys how to do it later. It takes 30 seconds to register. You don't even got to drive anywhere. It's really, really easy. So, good. And if any of you did not know, those final two questions is what you probably learned a little bit about and learn more about shortly here. Instead, we're going to be looking at a website now, show you how to go about voting. Right after I stop the video.